So I just wanted to take a minute at the beginning of the vlog to remember the lives that were lost on September 11th, 2001, when terrorists hijacked 2 planes and crashed them into the Twin Towers in New York. I know it was a day that shocked the world, and I wasn't alive when this happened, but I've seen documentaries about 9/11, and I've seen footage of the planes hitting the Twin Towers on YouTube, and I wanted to take a minute to remember the lives that were lost. We lost a lot of people that day. Firefighters, police, civilians, and I know it was a terrible day for the country, one that we will never forget. It's been 15 years since 9/11 happened, but it's something that we will never forget. So, rest in peace to all those that we lost on 9/11. Alright guys, so I just finished helping my grandma went down, and I'm pretty bored right now. There's not that much to do around here, but I might watch some Game of Thrones with Dad in a little bit. But first, I want to give a couple quick announcements for the channel, what's coming up. So yeah, anyways, later in the vlog, Dad's going to talk about where he was when 9/11 happened, because he and my mom were living in New York when it happened, so he's going to talk about where he was. Yeah, so anyways, Dad's going to tell the story of where he was when it happened, and it's coming later in the vlog. And then tomorrow we're going to be doing vlog 500, so we'll have that, and then on Tuesday I'll do a video talking about what it's like to hit 500 vlogs and how I feel about that. And then sometime during the week I should have a new Gorilla video, so yeah. Anyways, that's about it for announcements. Oh, one last thing. I'm going to be starting a new show on this channel where it's going to be like every other week on Friday. I'm going to talk about how school's going and just sort of talking about how middle school's going for me. It'll only be like a 5 to 10 minute video, so it won't be a really long video, but I'm going to be doing that starting on Friday, and then I'm going to do every other week. That's about it for announcements. And yeah, so that's what's going on. Okay, so we are on episode 4 of Game of Thrones Season 3. Okay guys, just had to go and get a Diet Coke from the sunroom. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna finish watching our episode. So yeah. So Dad is making dinner and he's making chicken parmesan pasta skillet. So that's what we're having for dinner.
You should go look up Dakota Life and see what those shows are. Fellows at ButchFoundation.org/fellows.
This is Masterpiece. Listen to me, I want best behavior. Michael Gambon has an all-star cast.
So I figured out why you this was right. Losing AOL because when you got the AOL screen up, the thing up there says you type in what you want. It says Google. That's not Chrome. Chrome is where you have AOL.
So in a couple minutes, and when I say a couple minutes, I mean for you guys, but for me it's going to be about 2 hours. But anyways, Dad's going to tell the story of where he was when 9/11 happened, and it'll only be a couple minutes for you guys, but for me, it'll be like 2 hours because Dad's going to finish making dinner, we're going to eat, and then we're probably going to watch an episode of Game of Thrones. So, yeah, that's going to be coming up in a little bit. So, yeah. So, Dad's going to talk about where he was when 9/11 happened. So, where were you, Dad?
Well, I lived in New York, and I was at work we lived in Brooklyn, and I was actually in Fort Lee, New Jersey, which is where I worked, which is northern New Jersey, just across the river from northern Manhattan, right over the George Washington Bridge. That's where I worked, and I lived in Southwest Brooklyn, and I was at work when it happened, when the first plane hit, and I was at work the whole day while it happened.
But you saw it on the news.
Yeah, I saw it on the news. Couldn't see the towers from where we were, and I worked at a media company, and stayed at work the whole day, did what we could do, which was just basically monitoring the news, monitoring what was going on, and then to get home, I basically had to walk home all the way across the George Washington Bridge and then all the way down the length of Manhattan and over the Brooklyn Bridge and back into Brooklyn.
Oh.
Took me 6 hours to get home
Wow.
that night, so it was a pretty crazy night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mom actually saw the second tower fall, right?
Yeah, I believe it was the second one. Where we lived in Brooklyn was just right across the East River. Right across, basically, we were right at the southern tip of Manhattan and right by the water, and we had a very clear view of the towers from where we were. So, and she was there that day, and yeah, she went out, and I believe it was the second tower she saw fall.
Oh.
So, it was a terrible day.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be about it for this vlog. Kind of an uneventful day today. Just chilled here, watched some Game of Thrones. So yeah, anyways, rest in peace to all those who died during 9/11. And yeah, I know from what I've seen on YouTube and what I've heard about it, it was a tragic day. So rest in peace to all those who died. Anyways, tomorrow's vlog 500, so that's going to be pretty exciting. And on Tuesday, I'll do a video talking about what it's like to reach 500 vlogs, and that's crazy. You know, that was my goal for Christmas this year, was to have 500 vlogs by Christmas. But yeah, we're gonna reach 500 vlogs tomorrow. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm pretty tired, so I gotta get to bed. Tomorrow's Monday, and I swear it was Friday, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. At least that's what it feels like. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'll see you all for the next one. Alright, bye guys.